Alright, hello everyone. Today I want to show you my warm-up routine, whether I'm going to do some training in the gym or bouldering outside. During this routine, we will warm up whole body with some dynamic movements, shoulders with TheraBand and fingers with small fingerboard. And last but not least, the whole upper body with some dead hangs and pull-ups. So, I start every time with few dynamic exercises. First of all, I do these ankle twists. Most people forgot to warm them up, but in fact, it's one of the most important part of body to get ready for climbing. As a next exercise, I do jumping jacks, which focus on increasing my blood pressure so I feel more activated for what's coming next. To activate my legs a little bit more, I do squats with jumps, which is beneficial for warming up the whole lower part of your body, from ankles all the way to the hips. Finally, I move to the last exercise before using a band. I do couple of arm circles. I do 8 repeats on each arm, but you can do as much as you feel comfortable with. It is nice preparation for the finger part of the warm-up, as it pushes a lot of blood into your fingertips. Shoulders are very important for climbers, and that's why I warm up them really properly. One of 3 exercises I do are these javelin throw twists. It is constantly engaging the shoulder with the band. Step with one foot on the band and hold the band at waist level, and try to do full rotation with your whole body from all the way back with your hand facing down, and go all the way forward with your hand stretched as far as possible. Every exercise I do on both shoulders, and in this tutorial I do always 8 repeats, but you can do as many as you feel comfortable. Set the difficulty to be able to do rather more than less, as you are focusing on warm-up, not maximal strength exercise. Next exercise I called Chinese cat. Set your band in the same way as in previous exercise. Try to hold your shoulders in the same level with the elbow and do these Chinese cat moves. Again, do rather more than less. You can adjust the difficulty by the length of the band. Last shoulder warm-up exercise is this. Very simple band stretching. Starting position is again the same as in previous exercises, and all you do is pulling the band above your head with straight arm. Now, let's do some finger warm-up. I start on quite big crimp by changing open and full crimp grip. I don't use my full power, but I'm just focusing on the right amount of strength to properly warm up the fingers. Every time I switch the sides to warm up equally both hands. After that, I warm up every finger individually by pulling for a couple seconds each one of them. Again, as always during warm-up, do not overpower the exercise. Then I switch to half crimp grip for 2 finger pockets, because on the rocks there is hardly any perfect shaped crimp. I do the same for open hand grip too. I usually pull between 70 and 80% of what I feel is currently possible for me. Now, when I'm done with warming up whole body and fingers, I'm ready for the last part of the warm-up, and that is pull-ups and hangs on fingerboard. I usually start with 3 hangs. First hang I do is really easy. I hang on big crimp with half crimp grip. During the hang, I'm slightly engaging my shoulders by pulling back my shoulder blades towards the spine. After a couple seconds of hang, I take short rest and do another hang, but now I use smaller edge to start engaging the fingers properly. I don't have to be afraid to pull hard because of the previous finger warm-up. Listen to your body all the time and do the intensity that feels right for you. Last hang I do is open grip with 3 fingers. I hang about 10 seconds and then I take longer rest. Now it's time for 3 sets of 5 pull-ups. For the first set, I use big crimp where I do 5 pull-ups. Then I do 5 pull-ups on smaller crimp, and at the end I take the top of the bar and do another 5 pull-ups. If doing 5 pull-ups is too hard for you, which is completely fine, you can do jump pull-ups instead. Do it as it's called. Jump from the ground to the full lock-off position and focus on going slowly down to straight arms. The very last exercise I do is one arm lock-off, where from full lock-off position, I'm slowly descending down to almost straight arm. You can do it on the crimp if you feel like it. But if it's still too hard for you, no worries, it's just fine. Instead, lower the hangboard so you can get into the position with your feet on the ground and focus on engaging the shoulder and your biceps. So this was my warm-up routine, and now I feel ready to climb. I usually anyway try a couple easier boulders before going into my project, or do couple times the easier section from the project to activate my body for the full try hard session.